The Undertaker is here.
A truly legendary competitor.
Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The dead man about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the Casket match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them.
We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket.
The Phenom looks ready to lay his opponent to rest.
His opponent tonight may join the long list of memorable victims, including some all-time greats laid to rest by The Undertaker.
I don't know about you guys right now, but I have got major goosebumps.
Bray Wyatt let him in, and now he is the Fiend.
I am chilled to the bone every time I lay eyes on this superstar.
This frightening monster is ready to devour anyone who stands in his way.
An eerie, supernatural force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone, or anything we've ever seen before.
I do not envy this competitor at all. This superstar is going to have to contend with the unmatched striking and power of The Undertaker.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
The dead man's specialty, the casket match. No disqualifications or countouts. Simply put, you drag your opponent in the casket and shut the lid to win this one.
I'd say that is easier said than done, Michael, unless you're The Undertaker.
Yeah, this is the match designed specifically to give The Undertaker a leg up, and his track record speaks for itself. There's no escaping the Grim Reaper now. Turns things around with a headbutt. Answered with a shot right to the face.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Both superstars countering one move after another. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, a big uppercut. Oh, Fiend had it scouted.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Placed against the turnbuckle. Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes! And then the vintage boot! And leg drop! Legs caught!
These two showing how well they know each other.
That is press! Hammering away! And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Undertaker moves just in time.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Big elbow. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Kick to the back.
Undertaker gets reversed. And retaliates with a counter. And he counters. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh my goodness. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Face buster plants him.
This match is spilled out to our announcer's area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Lifted and completely helpless here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Any attempts of offense from The Undertaker are being sapped. Change of plans with a choke slam. From the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more. Choke slam!
The Undertaker showing why he is intimidation personified.
And he slides him back to the mat. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Caught in a bad spot.
Tombstone! If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Intercepts the clothesline. Oh, right to the back of the neck.
Opportunity now for the Fiend to capture some momentum.
If the Fiend was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Wow. Oh! He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good doing their best to try and close the cap.
They may survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Bray Wyatt going through that mental metamorphosis.
Cover your eyes, Saxton. You're going to have nightmares.
Okay.
Bray Wyatt stalking.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Man, this place is jumping.
Pull right back in.
Side slam.
Ooh.
Picked up and being carried around now.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. From the apron.
And now he gets back into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Blast off.
Diving hammer strike.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he's going back to the top. Taking to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count.
Back from the top. Down.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Choke slam! Over the top and into the casket! The dead man is now taking command.
The Undertaker cannot... Oh, we've got a struggle on our hands to... Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
He's heading back to the ring.
Targeting the throat there.
Undertaker with the counter. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Elbow lands hard.
He averts the offense, and now I see some blood on the Undertaker's face.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Down! My gosh, what a choke slam!
Hoisted up high here.
Tombstone! This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. I'd be running if the Undertaker looked at me like that.
He's grabbed a shovel, and this match just took a sadistic turn. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Undertaker is going up top. And this one could be moving to ringside. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Shows great wherewithal there. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Big boot. Caught square by the haymaker.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
And Fiend falls to a counter.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oof. Who will break first? That is the question.
Oof. Punch. Nasty. Calculating the next move here. Range down an elbow in retaliation. Saw it coming and counters it. Bray Wyatt is set, creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spider. Measuring his opponent. Think about the fear. And then hooks his opponent.
Undertaker saw it coming. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about. Oh, shot to the jaw.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to...
The dead man has them hoisted up into position.
Tombstone!
Good night. He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
The fight for survival took over. Such a horrifying match, but it was that fear that drove them away from the casket and into victory.